I get a lot of requests to see alternative lures on very traditional setups. This week we're going to look at the shaky head. Of course, the worm is the shaky head go-to, but there are some great options out there if you want to try something different. Today you will get to see 5 different types of lures and body styles on a 1/4 ounce shaky jig head. Well, let's start with one of my favorites. This is an Elastec soft jerkbait. This one is an old Zulu lure I had from Strike King. I absolutely love how this lure looks like a bait fish rooting around on the bottom. You could change the color to mimic whatever forage you have in your lake. The Elastec material stands this lure up really well, and it drags along, and in my opinion, looks tremendous. I have a lot of confidence in this lure choice. Now, number 2 is one I did a video on last year, and this is a tube. I like to call it the Shaky tube. It too grinds away on the bottom and offers another excellent alternative. I like to use a little bigger hook on this so it is ready to penetrate the plastic. Now, there are other hooks that you could use here, but this version is extremely weedless, and I have had no problems with the hookup ratio. Now, numbers 3 and 4 are 2 different types of creature baits. This one is a rodent. It is one of the many popular flat body style lures on the market. Of course, the jig head makes it come to life like the others. I like this one too because on the drop, it glides with this flat profile. This creature bait is a big one, or magnum sized game hog, very similar to the popular magnum brush hog. Even with what we would consider an oversized profile, the shaky head jig handles it with ease. I like these larger profile baits for either trying to entice a bigger bass to bite or when working through bottom composition that has a lot of debris. I just have more confidence in a lure that has a bigger profile and its ability to be seen in that type of situation. And number 5 is a craw. If you like a craw style bait in the defensive position, then a plastic craw and a shaky head is perfect. It too stands up well and attracts all kinds of predators. This is one of those alternative lure videos that I can honestly say all the options look terrific. As an angler, I would have a lot of confidence in all of them. If you have some great alternatives for a shaky head, go ahead and share them down below. And hey, if you want to watch a video that shows what the reverse wacky rig really does under the water, go ahead and check this one out right here. And make sure that you go out and encourage someone today. You never know how you might just change their life. For the Bass Fishing Life, I'm your host, Steve Rogers.